Today I'm so excited because I'm going to do the unboxing of two things. The first one is this great building, Lamarck, situated in Nairobi in the heart of Westlands. And the other one is this great camera, the Nikon Z6. So let's go inside and do the unboxing. Area. If I was to say that this building is a state of art, it will be an understatement of the year. This is much more than that, and you actually have got to come and see it for yourself to believe what I'm saying. Now let's get cracking to the unboxing of this camera. And today we are going to concentrate on unboxing the Z6. Let's see what it has to offer. Okay, well, these are the goodies that come with the camera. I've just laid them down here to make things easy. I'm not going to talk a lot about them, but just few things here and there. That, as you can see, is the Nikon strap. That's the charger. This is the lens pouch. This is the USB cable. The usual book of instructions, which comes in different languages. Even if you are very familiar with the camera, I suggest that you should go through the book of instructions. Sometimes you can pick up few tips here and there. And then the other thing, which is very, very well thought of, is the FTZ adapter. I'll talk a lot about this later on in my presentation. This is beauty, really nice camera, compact. Bit square, but never mind, it's the performance that matters. Most of the other Nikon cameras are nicely rounded. Very nice to feel, very nice feel, beautiful grip. This, I must say, is typical Nikon grip. They have designed it in such a manner that when you hold it, it really fits into your grip so nicely. And again, another thing which I can see straight away is that all the controls are now on the right hand side, as opposed to some of the controls on the left and some of them on the right, which makes it easy to do the manipulation. Beautiful articulated screen, though not fully articulated, and touch screen. That's amazing. You know, that really makes a big difference, because as you touch it, you know, you can move from one control to another control. Over here, we have, of course, the usual aperture setting, shutter speed, program, manual, electronic viewfinder. On the whole, very nice and very comfortable camera to hold. Now, it's got all the features. It's 24 megapixel, not a great megapixel, but big enough. 4K, 12 frames per second, which is very, very fast. And the great thing about this camera is that it can capture images at very, very poor dim light. So I think that's about it. Yes, the other thing that I forgot to mention, which I think is very important. I mean, it comes with all the accessories. It comes with the USB cable, charger, everything, which we don't need to worry about. But one thing which I'd like to talk about is the battery. This battery is good enough for a minimum of about 300 shots, but sometimes you can even take 400 shots. And my suggestion is that whenever you go on a shootout, just take a couple of extra batteries with you, fully charged, because particularly with the Z6, when you're doing video, it does drain batteries quite a lot. Well, we've just moved over to the different section of this beautiful apartment. This is such a lovely apartment. It's really got a class of its own. You've got to come and see. Anyway, let's talk about the lens. That it's a kit lens that comes with the camera. It's a 24 to 70. That range I quite like because at 24 it's got a reasonable wide angle, and then you've got normal lens, and then you've got a semi telephoto lens, so it can cover everything. This is what I would call a walk around lens. The bit plastic, bit light, but I suppose there's a reason for that, and the reason I can think of is that Nikon wanted to make it a lighter lens so that the whole camera equipment is light and easy to handle. Optically, it's a super lens, like any other Nikon lens. Great lens. The other thing that I like about this is the back here. This mount is a metal mount as opposed to lots of kit lenses which use plastic mounts. It's a very minor detail, but I think it's a very important detail because if you keep on taking the lens out again and again, there's less wear and tear on metal than on plastic. It's an automatic as well as manual lens. Lots of people like it to use on automatic. I prefer it on manual, but that's your personal choice. On the whole, a very, very good lens. This is a great item, well thought of by Nikon engineers. This is an FTZ mount which converts your S series lenses into F-mount. Now I'll explain that to you. This over here is the S mount, S series on Z cameras. Now if you notice, the Z series are very big mount. So what happens here is that I can use this adapter over there, and I can now use my old F-mount lenses on the adapter and use all the F series lenses. This is great because I am not restricted to using only the S lenses. I can use all my old F collection lenses on Z cameras. Well, we've come to the end of this presentation. Hope you liked it, found it useful, and if you do like it, give us thumbs up and follow us on the Facebook page. But above all, please give us good critical criticisms so that it will help us in the future presentations.